Hi, can you answer some very simple questions about your child? Are you satisfied with your child's education? Are you happy with your child's intellect? Are you sure your child would stand out of the crowd? If the answer is yes, I congratulate you. But if the answer is no, even if you have slightest doubt, then my friend, you need to watch this video till the end. Hello everyone, I'm CP Singh from team Tezz Dimag and I welcome you all in this video in which we would tell you about our company Tezz Dimag and our program. But before I start, I would like to thank you all for showing interest in our video and taking time out of your busy schedule to watch it. Also, I assure you that you won't be disappointed and would certainly want to be a part of our journey. Friends, if you look around, you would realize how much the world has changed. Technology has become such an integral part of our lives that no one would ever want to go back. Can you imagine leaving your mobile phone for those rotary dial telephones or posting handwritten letters instead of emails? The answer would be a big no, because technology is not only convenient but saves time too, and we all know how precious time is. But there is one very important sector where there has been no development at all: our education system. We are still teaching 19th century content using 20th century methods to 21st century children. Progressive countries like Japan, America and China have been evolving with time by changing content as well as methods of teaching. But sadly, in our country, nothing of that sort has been done. Except a few, most of the schools still stress upon mugging up the theory. No one bothers whether the child has understood anything or not, let alone the practical implementation. And the sad result is slow development of the brain, lack of creativity and innovation, zero focus in interest and learning, and the last nail in the coffin are the kind of movies and video games our children are exposed to. Instead of thinking about their career, youngsters are busy making useless videos for social media. Post-corona, the situation has gone worse from bad. Our education system was never prepared for online education. Neither schools, nor teachers, nor children. Although they are trying really hard to manage, but the problem at hand has 4 challenges. Teachers are completely clueless about how to deal with children through a laptop or mobile screen. The content is still ages old. How can you expect a 6-year-old to study using a laptop or mobile when he or she can use it for entertainment? And not every child is equipped enough for online classes. Now just for a moment, consider how competitive the professional world has become. How difficult is it to get a job nowadays, let alone the ones that interest you? Because every company looks for either really skilled candidates or the ones who would work equivalent to 5 people for a salary of just 1. And doing your own business is also a very big challenge unless you have a really unique product or service. Doing a job or business is still far away. Even the topmost educational institutes don't rely just upon the mark sheets and conduct their own entrance exams and interviews, because they know that our education system is not efficient enough to produce skilled and smart students. And once again, the sad result is depression among youngsters, as they don't get to live the way they expect because they are not skilled to earn enough. So the whole point is that if we don't do anything today, our children might suffer in the future unless they are God gifted, and how many of them actually are. We have to not only create an ecosystem but also provide our children proper training right from their childhood. A training which enables them to convert future challenges into opportunities. Now this is where we, Tezz Dimag, comes into the picture. As our name Tezz Dimag suggests, we have created a platform for the children from 6 years to 14 years of age, where we enable them to increase their intelligence quotient, sharpen their mind using scientifically proven methods, expand their thought process, learn to learn using smart techniques, and recall the same when required, thus enabling them to forget, improve their understanding of concepts, realize their real potential to perform, resulting in increased self-confidence, understand their interests, and pursue the same in the most effective way, with the help of our research-based, scientifically designed holistic courses. Let's understand how we do that by starting with a brief introduction of our company Tezz Dimag. We are a Jaipur-based company which is growing at a very fast pace in the field of child education. In a very short span, we have opened more than 100 centers across India, even during the COVID times. We do not have any competitors, as no one covers as wide a spectrum as we do, that too for a very affordable price. Our co-founders, Mr. Lalit Sharma, Mr. Kapil Sharma and Mr. Jayesh Bhatt, are pioneers in the field of scientific child education. Our program, its execution and final impact on a child's growth has been appreciated so much that world-famous motivational speaker and business coach, owner of the world's biggest YouTube channel about entrepreneurship and founder of Bada Business Private Limited, which is the best platform for online business education, the Dr. Vivek Bindra himself became our brand ambassador. He also made a case study about our company and included the same in their curriculum. For more details about our company, please visit our website www.tezzdimag.com. Let's move forward and see what we do. We are a professionally managed company that focuses on building and nurturing talent. Our team of experts conducted a deep research on a child's journey and the challenges of current education system in our country. Based on their research, they designed a robust 2-year course of 8 levels of 3 months each. Each level is carefully designed keeping in mind a child's need for the future. A child has to take a 3 hours activity-based session just once a week, which on an average makes just 4 classes a month. We conduct multiple intelligence tests to study the mind and behavior patterns of a child. Our main focus is in building creativity, imagination and innovation in a child. So we combined abacus with Vedic maths and blended it with NLP and memory science. Since mathematics is the base for most of the subjects, we designed its curriculum in a way that it relieves the child from the pressure of the academics. Our teaching methods include stories, games, problem-solving activities, puzzles, creative assignments and storytelling and a lot more. Let's move on and see how we do what we do. Our brain consists of 2 halves, left brain and right brain. Our left brain is verbal, analytical, orderly and is better at reading, writing and computations. It is connected to logic, sequencing, linear thinking, mathematics, facts and words. Whereas the right brain is visual, intuitive and creative. So it is connected to imagination, intuition, arts, rhythm, non-verbal cues, feelings and holistic thinking. Our courses are designed in a way that they activate both the sides of the brain. As a result, the child becomes not only logical but creative too. For left brain, our courses include abacus, Vedic maths, handwriting improvement and STEM, which is short for science, technology, engineering and mathematics. For right brain, our courses include robotics, memory science, neuro-linguistic programming, which is NLP, and midbrain development. Apart from these 8 courses, our program also includes coding and app development, which could be a great career opportunity in the coming future. In our program, we also assess a child's inborn talents by checking the dominant side of the brain. For example, a child with dominance of left brain will be good in the fields related to logic, calculation and analytics. And with the right side dominance, the child would be more artistic and creative. By knowing their capabilities in advance, we can help them to create a path for themselves in accordance with their talents. We do all this by DMIT, which is short for Dermatoglyphics Multiple Intelligence Test. It is a scientific study of fingerprint patterns which helps in understanding the potential and personality traits of a child. It is approved and being used in more than 150 countries. Let's discuss some more benefits of our program starting with abacus. It increases concentration, learning ability, memory, visualization, mental agility, creativity and logical reasoning. It improves problem solving capability and gives photographic memory to a child. A child good at abacus would rarely use a calculator, even a pen and a paper. He or she would also become more observant and self-confident. Next comes Vedic maths, which is very essential to develop a computational mind. Even our visionary Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, recommends it to all the children. The legend, who was also called the human computer, Shakuntala Devi, was a master in Vedic maths. Vedic maths helps a child to do complex mathematical calculations within seconds, that too without using any calculator. It helps children to program their mind to perform faster, which could be very useful in the future while competing for competitive exams like CAT, SAT and CET. Researchers have shown that a child who knows Vedic maths can calculate 1500% faster than average children. A child becomes as good as a human calculator. In our program, we have designed Vedic maths in a way which helps children in their school syllabus too. Next comes handwriting. Handwriting plays a very important role in a child's life. Have you ever thought why every individual has a different handwriting? The simple answer could be that every individual is different, but the reality is that handwriting comes from the signals that our brain sends to our hands. Since every individual has a different thought process, it reflects in their handwriting. We at Tezz Dimag do reverse engineering. Through handwriting, we modify the brain functions in such a way that it performs in the most effective way. Our handwriting program has 3 sub-programs: cursive writing, calligraphy and speed writing. Cursive writing and calligraphy work on the neural connections of the brain, which improves the motor skills of a child. It also improves mental effectiveness and retention. As a result, the child not only learns effectively but also retains the information. Speed writing improves the speed of thoughts. A child can understand any concept much faster than an average child. It also improves the responsiveness of a child. The combination of cursive writing, calligraphy and speed writing increases the self-confidence and self-image of a child, thus making him or her smarter than others. Then comes STEM, which is short for Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics. This course focuses on practical implementation of science and mathematical concepts, which helps a child to understand how things work. We have more than 100 micro projects which help a child to understand the scientific concepts in a much better way. It not only fosters creativity and imagination but also encourages knowledge application. This program also helps a child to relate failure as a part of the learning curve and embrace the same with confidence. A child develops problem-solving skills and learns the value of team effort. expert. Then comes robotics. It has been among the most popular child development programs all around the world. Even our government has made robotics and coding compulsory in the current education policy. It has many benefits in a child's journey from childhood to adulthood. To name a few, it develops teamwork and collaborative skills as children need to work in small teams on various micro projects. It helps a child to communicate and participate in the community. It also helps children to bring out the leader in them and realize their strengths, weaknesses, and passion. Apart from personality traits, this program enhances the technical know-how of a child. 21st century children are taught 21st century skills in the most fun and engaging way. Then comes memory science, which is the most interesting and enabling part of our curriculum. Our memory works in three phases: acquiring information, storing it, and retrieving the same when required. Up till now, in our education system, there has been no technique which teaches these skills to a child. That's the reason most of the students end up trying and getting bored of mucking up. For example, periodic table in chemistry, numerous dates in history, endless formulas of science and maths, and a lot of general knowledge stuff, where there is nothing to understand in them, but still need to be acquired, stored, and retrieved when required in the most efficient way. Our memory science expert, Mr. Jayesh Bhatt, who is a national record holder in this field, specially prepared this course for children. It helps children to learn various techniques to activate their mind. They not only learn how to learn, but also learn how to recall when required. This program reduces the study time up to 70%. As a result, the child also starts to enjoy studying as there is no phobia left. Next is NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Neuro means related to brain, linguistic means language. So NLP is programming of the language of the brain to get desired results. In simple words, it is a scientific way by which we improve the thought process of a child. It is very useful for those children who feel discouraged and disengaged, because NLP helps in building a positive personality. There are endless benefits of NLP. Children can overcome bad habits, improve their communication skills, overcome study phobia, improve relationships, develop self-confidence and raise self-esteem, build focus and clarity in thinking and execution, start thinking logically, improve speed of learning, control obsessive and negative thoughts, overcome boredom and frustration, and a lot more, even more than what you can think of. Then comes midbrain development. Midbrain is the part between the left and the right sides of the brain. It plays a very important role in brain development. It helps to create a balance between the two sides of the brain. Japanese education system is one of the finest in the world. They have more than 4,000 centers across the country just for midbrain development classes. It enhances creativity and imagination, improves concentration and memory, increases focus. With the right balance between left and the right brains, a child becomes emotionally stable and strong. Last comes coding and app development. Our course includes all the latest technologies and platforms like Scratch coding, MIT App Inventor, MIT with Artificial Intelligence, 3-dimensional design, Arduino, web designing, and a lot more, which not only matches the current industry standards, but being bundled with the rest of the program gives maximum value to every penny that a parent spends. So this was all about our company Tezz Dimag and our child development program. I hope you all must have liked it. For more information, please call at our board line number and get your child registered at your nearest center. For those who are interested in joining hands with us, can also call on the same number. Remember, parenthood is not just about raising children, but raising them in a right way by helping them to develop their intellect. Thank you for watching the video. I am CP Singh, your friend from Team Tezz Dimag. Goodbye.
Triple digit 5 row 867 minus 632 345 977 minus 579, that is
978.
978. Very good. Start. वेरी गुड। हम देखेंगे 932 का टेबल और 428 का टेबल, दो टेबल्स दोनों हाथों से एक समय में स्टार्ट। कंप्लीट। हाँ स्टार्ट।
हाँ नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप देख सकते हैं कि एक बच्ची 15 डिजिट्स का टेबल लिख रही है। यानी इसका मीन्स एक करोड़ों का टेबल। हम नॉर्मली कहते हैं कि बच्चे अब एक ऐसी वैदिक में से 15,000 तक टेबल्स लर्न कर सकते हैं, सीख सकते हैं। लेकिन नहीं, अगर बच्चा प्रैक्टिस करे तो कितनी भी लंबी डिजिट्स के टेबल लिखी जा सकती है। जैसा कि आप देख रहे हो, यह बच्ची जो 15 डिजिट्स का टेबल लिख रही है, तो वैदिक मैथ से ये सब चीजें बच्चे में बिल्ड की जा सकती है। और यहाँ पर केवल आप टेबल्स मत देखो नॉर्मली कि हम तो हमारे टाइम में तो ये होता था कि 50 तक भी कोई बच्चा टेबल से पहाड़े जानता था ना, हम उसे बहुत बड़ी बात मानते थे। लेकिन अब अगर आपके बच्चे ने ये चीज़ों को सीखा है, प्रॉपर वे में सीखा है और एक्सपीरियंस होल्डर से आपने ट्रेनिंग ली है, तो बच्चा इससे भी बड़ी टेबल्स लिख सकता है। इससे केवल टेबल ही अच्छी नहीं होती, बच्चे का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन, उसका फोटोग्राफिकल मेमोरी, उसका स्पीड, उसका